The year was 1928. Egypt's sands whispered tales of pharaohs and forgotten gods. In the shadow of the Great Pyramid, Professor Paul Langford unearthed more than just history. He discovered an enigma. A massive stone ring, adorned with strange symbols, lay buried beneath the sands of time. It was a find that promised to rewrite our understanding of the past. Langford, a man of relentless curiosity, dedicated his life to deciphering the ring's secrets. His daughter Catherine shared his passion. Together they pored over ancient texts, seeking answers in the echoes of a lost civilization. Years turned into decades, their quest becoming an obsession. The ring, they believed, was no ordinary artifact. It was a doorway, a portal to a realm beyond human comprehension. But the key to unlocking its secrets remained elusive, hidden within the labyrinth of ancient hieroglyphs. The Langfords' dream of unraveling the mystery seemed destined to die with them, lost to the sands of time. Professor Langford clung to the belief that the symbols on the ring held the key to its purpose. He spent countless hours sketching the intricate designs, comparing them to known hieroglyphs. He filled notebooks with theories, each one a testament to his unwavering dedication. But the Rosetta Stone, it was not. The symbols on the ring defied translation, their meaning lost to the mists of time. Catherine, a bright and inquisitive young woman, shared her father's fascination. She spent hours in the Cairo Museum studying ancient texts and artifacts. She immersed herself in Egyptian history and mythology, hoping to find a connection, a clue that would unlock the secrets of her father's discovery. Years turned into decades, and the mystery of the ring remained unsolved. Professor Langford's health began to fail, his dreams slipping away with each passing day. Catherine, determined to honor her father's legacy, refused to give up. She continued her research, driven by a promise and a burning desire to uncover the truth. Fast forward to 1994. A young ostracized linguist named Daniel Jackson is invited to a military facility. He is presented with a challenge: decipher a set of ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs. Dr. Jackson, initially dismissive, is drawn into the mystery when he recognizes the symbols from Professor Langford's research. Working tirelessly, Jackson cracks the code. The symbols are not words but constellations, a celestial map. The ring, he discovers, is not just a doorway, it's a Stargate, a device capable of creating wormholes, connecting distant planets across the vast expanse of space. The implications are staggering. Jackson's discovery reignites the project, breathing new life into Professor Langford's dream. The military, intrigued by the potential of the Stargate, assembles a team. Their mission: step through the portal and explore the unknown. The Stargate, once buried beneath the sands of Giza, now stands tall within a heavily guarded facility. The atmosphere crackles with anticipation and a touch of fear. The team, led by the stoic Colonel Jack O'Neill, prepares to cross the threshold into the unknown. With a deafening roar, the Stargate activates. A swirling vortex of energy erupts from the ring, a shimmering portal to another world. The team, armed and apprehensive, takes a collective breath and steps into the unknown. The impossible becomes reality as they vanish into the event horizon, leaving behind the familiar world they know. Their journey through the wormhole is a dizzying spectacle of light and energy. Time and space seem to bend and distort around them. Then, just as abruptly as it began, the journey ends. They stumble out of the gate, gasping for breath, onto the surface of an alien planet. Section 5. A new world beckons. The team finds themselves in a desolate desert landscape. Towering pyramids rise in the distance, stark against the alien sky. The air is hot and still, heavy with the scent of unknown spices. It's a world both alien and eerily familiar, a testament to a civilization long vanished from Earth. As they venture further into this strange new world, they encounter signs of life. Irrigation canals snake through the desert, evidence of a once thriving civilization. The team follows these canals, hoping to find the descendants of those who built this place. Their search leads them to a village nestled at the foot of a massive pyramid. The villagers, dressed in simple robes, greet them with a mixture of curiosity and fear. They speak a language strangely similar to ancient Egyptian, their words both alien and strangely familiar. Section 6. Among the Abydans. The villagers, they learn, are called the Abydans. They are a peaceful people, living simple lives dedicated to farming and honoring their gods. They believe the Stargate to be a sacred device, a gift from Ra, the sun god who brought them to this world. Daniel Jackson, with his knowledge of ancient languages, quickly establishes a rapport with the Abydans. He learns about their culture, their beliefs, and their reverence for Ra. He discovers that Ra is not just a god to these people but a real being who rules them with an iron fist. Despite the idyllic facade, Jackson senses an underlying current of fear among the Abydans. They speak of Ra with a mixture of reverence and trepidation. Their stories hint at a darker truth, a secret that Ra is desperate to keep hidden. Section 7. The Truth of Ra. As the team delves deeper into the mysteries of Abydos, they uncover a shocking truth. Ra is not a god, but an alien being who came to Earth centuries ago. He enslaved the ancient Egyptians, forcing them to mine for a powerful mineral that prolonged his life. The Stargate, they discover, was not a gift from Ra, but a tool of oppression. He used it to transport slaves and resources from Earth to Abydos, building his empire on the backs of others. The pyramids, once symbols of power and prestige, are revealed to be nothing more than elaborate tombs for Ra and his followers. The team realizes the gravity of their situation. Ra is a tyrant who has held an entire civilization captive for centuries. They are determined to expose his true nature and free the Abydans from his oppressive rule. Section 8. Rebellion against a false god. News of Ra's true nature spreads through the Abidan village like wildfire. The people, their faith shattered, are torn between their fear of Ra and their newfound hope for freedom. Jackson, inspired by the Abydans' plight, rallies them to fight for their liberation. The team, vastly outnumbered and outgunned, must rely on their wits and courage. They train the Abydans in the art of warfare, teaching them how to use their knowledge of the terrain to their advantage. They prepare for a desperate battle against a seemingly invincible foe. The stage is set for a final confrontation between Ra and those who would defy him. The fate of Abydos, and perhaps even Earth, hangs in the balance. The team knows that failure is not an option. They must defeat Ra even if it means sacrificing everything. Section 9. Race against the hourglass. Ra, enraged by the rebellion, unleashes his full fury upon the Abydans. His soldiers, armed with advanced weaponry, descend upon the village, determined to crush the uprising. The team, outnumbered and outgunned, fights back with everything they have. The battle rages across the desert landscape, a desperate struggle for freedom against overwhelming odds. The team, using their knowledge of modern tactics and technology, inflicts heavy losses on Ra's forces. But with each passing moment, their situation grows more precarious. As the battle reaches its climax, Ra makes a desperate gamble. He activates a device designed to engulf Earth in a wave of destructive energy, sacrificing billions of lives to eliminate the threat to his rule. The team realizes they have one chance to stop him, one desperate shot at saving both worlds. Section 10. Victory and farewell. In a daring plan, the team infiltrates Ra's pyramid stronghold. They fight their way through legions of guards, their determination fueled by the knowledge that the fate of two worlds rests on their shoulders. Finally, they confront Ra, a being of immense power and cruelty. A final confrontation ensues, a desperate struggle between good and evil. The team, using their ingenuity and courage, manages to turn Ra's own technology against him. The device meant to destroy Earth is turned back upon its creator, ending his reign of terror forever. With Ra defeated, the Abydans are finally free. They celebrate their newfound liberty, their joy tempered by the sacrifices made to achieve it. The team, hailed as heroes, prepares to return to Earth, their mission accomplished. Section 11. A new chapter. As the Stargate shimmers to life, ready to transport the team back to Earth, Daniel Jackson makes a life-altering decision. He chooses to stay on Abydos, drawn to the planet and its people. He feels a connection to this world, a sense of purpose he has never known before. With a heavy heart, Jackson bids farewell to his comrades. He watches as they step through the Stargate, disappearing into the swirling vortex of energy. He knows that he may never see them again, but he is at peace with his decision. He has found his home, his purpose, among the stars. The Stargate falls silent, the portal closed. The Abydans, led by their newfound hero, begin the task of rebuilding their world. The legacy of Ra is gone, replaced by the promise of a brighter future. And somewhere across the vast expanse of space, a lone scientist dedicates his life to unraveling the mysteries of a lost civilization.